When this Dalmatian with a giant belly gave birth, they realized the vet had made a big mistake. When one Dalmatian gave birth in Ballarat, Australia in May 2017, no one involved could quite believe what was happening. Indeed, although a vet had previously given their expert opinion on the pregnancy, there'd be a surprise in store that proved that the professional hadn't gotten things totally right after all. You see, the Dalmatian in question belonged to 43-year-old Cecilia Langton Bunker, and in 2013, Langton Bunker had decided to launch CC Dalmatians, her own breeding business, which also trains and shows the distinctly spotted dogs. However, it would be two very special members of the CC Dalmatians crew who would become world-renowned. Their pedigree names are Sarasota from Russia with love and Astro Wonder Boy, but they are more informally known around the kennels as Miley and Astro. Yes, first-time parents Miley and Astro were expecting a litter of puppies. Fortunately, throughout the 9-week gestation, Miley remained healthy, and she was nurtured through a near-ideal pregnancy by owner Jade Martin and Langton Bunker. That original ultrasound showed that Miley would give birth to just 3 puppies. Langton Bunker was skeptical about the news, however. Speaking later to a local TV station 9 News Melbourne, she explained initially the vet said that there was going to be 3, but I knew there would be more than that and thought there would be 15 or 16. However, even armed with this expert knowledge, Langton Bunker failed to predict what would happen at the birth. Indeed, in May 2017, at Ballarat Veterinary Practice, 3-year-old Miley would prove everyone's opinions wrong. Miley began her labor at 7 a.m. and didn't finish until 8:30 p.m. On average, though, she was popping out a puppy every hour, and in the end, it was discovered that the new mom had produced a whopping litter of 18. A surprised and delighted Langton Bunker would later say, "We got to 16 and thought she was done." The enormous number of spotty puppies has not only smashed the Australian record, but it has also equaled the world record for the number of Dalmatian pups born in one litter. Not only that, but Miley and Astro have additionally outdone the stars of Disney's 101 Dalmatians. What's more, Langton Bunker herself was delighted with the unexpectedly large litter, telling the 9 News cameras, "We realized when the last one was born that we had something amazing." She went on to add, "It's absolutely superb." Yet while the puppies' parents were both doing very well following the birth, they were unsurprisingly exhausted. Miley in particular appeared to be a little overwhelmed, and understandably so. After all, it was she who had to feed all of the 18 little darlings. Miley's extraordinary litter, meanwhile, was made up of 12 female and 6 male pups, and all 18 had their own individual collars, each in a different color, to mark out which puppy was which. In a Facebook post, Langton Bunker would give special thanks to CC Dalmatians volunteer Haley Jade for making the accessories. The puppies also needed microchipping and worming as well as a hearing test. Deafness is a trait that affects 15 to 30% of Dalmatians in some way. It's linked to the gene that also causes the animal's famous spotty markings. So in June 2017, the puppies went back to Ballarat Veterinary Practice, and the logistics for transporting the outsized litter was exhaustive. As Langton Bunker admitted on social media, getting them to the vets for their first microchipping, worming, and hearing test took a lot of organization. General everyday care of the puppies, however, was predominantly the responsibility of one person rather than 7. Miley's human mom, Jade Martin, is due almost all the credit for caring for the 18 pups. This devotion included feeding the puppies every 4 hours for the first 4 weeks of their lives, not to mention training, exercising, and cleaning the brood. What's more, Lulu would soon be held responsible for one puppy in particular. Tilly the Love Story, otherwise known as just Tilly, was kept back from the litter by Martin as a family pet, and by all accounts, Lulu and Tilly have since become fast friends. on a post on the CC Dalmatians Facebook page, explained, "Lulu has created a very special bond with her new beloved Dalmatian Tilly." Langton Bunker also owns one of the puppies from the record-breaking litter herself. From Paris with Love, known as Paris, is another of Miley and Astro's daughters, and the puppy is now being shown off in shows by CC Dalmatians. As for the other puppies, well, none of the litter struggled to find a forever home. Langton Bunker explained, "For every person I accepted in giving a home to one of the puppies, I turned down 7 offers." As dogs registered with the Australian National Kennel Council, moreover, the puppies were all given pedigree as well as pet names. The theme for naming the litter was love, and the names all begin with the prefix CC Dals, a shortened version of CC Dalmatians. Pongo Pure Love, meanwhile, is already being shown off on Facebook by his owner. Bridget Lunn of Clearview in Adelaide wrote on the CC Dalmatians wall, "We couldn't be happier with our beautiful boy." And Christine Brain is another happy owner who has kept CC Dalmatians up to date with her dog's developments. Writing on CC Dalmatians' website, Brain explained, "We are so lucky to now own one of the famous 18 gorgeous Lucia, and it was well worth the wait. She's only been home for a few days, but has fitted in nicely."